I now take this thing with me every time I travel. It doesn't matter if you got the iPhone 17, the iPhone Air, the Pro, or the Pro Max, you spent a good amount of money, so you should protect your investment and get some accessories to help make your life better. Now, if you're in the Apple ecosystem, you probably have AirPods and an Apple Watch. And while you could charge each one separately with two USB-C cables and then the Apple Watch charger, there's a better solution. This is ESR's CryoBoost 3-in-1 magnetic charging station, and it can wirelessly charge your iPhone 17, Apple Watch, and AirPods. I love the small footprint because it doesn't take up a lot of space, and the whole thing is powered by a single USB-C cable and a 50-watt adapter, which are included. The AirPods and the Apple Watch get as much power as they can take from these Apple certified wireless chargers, and probably my favorite feature is the CryoBoost feature for your iPhone. Now, if you've ever charged your phone wirelessly, you know that it gets hot, and when it gets hot, the phone slows down the charging to protect the battery. But ESR created this cool design where as soon as you put your iPhone on the charger, it's detected, and then a fan automatically turns on and keeps your iPhone cool. There's an awesome looking blue light that turns on to let you know that it's working. It reduces the phone temperature by more than 10 degrees, which lets it continue to charge faster. And I actually use a similar ESR charger in my car for this exact reason. At the same time, because it uses Qi 2 and you're getting active cooling, you can wirelessly charge an iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Pro to 60% in 30 minutes, which is 20% faster than the official 25-watt MagSafe charger. All right, so that's cool when I'm at home, but I travel a ton for work, and now I have something similar that I can take with me anywhere. This is ESR's 3-in-1 travel charging station, and it basically gives me all the benefits that I have at home anywhere I go. So first of all, I love the design. It's so compact and slim that when it's folded down, it takes up so little space in my luggage. It also doesn't have any parts that detach, so I don't have to worry about forgetting the Apple Watch charger at home or on the road. And again, the whole thing is powered by a 50-watt adapter and a single USB-C cable, both of which are provided. I know it's hard to believe, but ESR was still able to incorporate active cooling with CryoBoost into this smaller form factor. So again, you're protecting your iPhone battery and getting super fast wireless charging. And this charger was actually featured in Time's Best Inventions. You can also wirelessly charge a Series 10 Apple Watch to 80% in 30 minutes. It comes in black, which looks great, and I actually love the look of this frosted graphite, which shows you the internal components. All right, so if you've met me in real life, you know that my iPhone lives in a case 100% of the time that I use it. The only time it's without a case is when I'm shooting a video or when I'm filming B-roll for my video and I want you to see what the iPhone looks like. I'm going to show you 3 different types of cases for 3 different types of users, but all 3 have a feature that after using it with my iPhone 16 Pro all of last year is super hard to give up. The first case is the ESR CloudSoft magnetic case, and it's made from a smooth silicone that is super comfortable to hold, and I just love how this case feels in the hand. It gives you 11-foot drop protection, so just don't go throwing it out of a 3-story building. The magnet on the back is super strong. The back of the case is only 2.2 millimeters thin for more efficient charging, and the magnetic area is textured, which helps keep your phone from sliding while it's being charged. There's also a raised edge to protect the camera and a cover for the camera control buttons, so you still have the capacitive functions, but you don't need to worry about it getting damaged. And my favorite feature about this and the rest of the cases is the stash stand. The funny thing is that I still remember getting the first case ESR made with this feature and thinking, I'm not sure that I'm ever going to use that. Well, I use it all the time. I might be at my desk and I want it propped up because I'm watching a video. It could be in a kitchen where, again, I want it pointed at me rather than flat on the counter. I could be on a plane and watching a movie, or even laying in bed and I want it just propped up hands-free. Now, once I got used to having it, I miss it with any other case, and you can get it in several colors, including the ones that match your phone. Now, you might say to me, I like that function, but I want a different look or feel for my case, and that's where you should check out the ESR Classic Hybrid magnetic case. You're getting the same 11-foot drop protection, same strong magnet, and the back is even thinner at only 1.5 millimeters. Again, we have the camera control protection, but now we also have reinforced air guard corners for additional shock absorption. And I also wanted to mention that with all of these cases, the stash stand provides additional protection for the camera module because it's raised and it's made from a strong zinc alloy. Now, this case comes in color with a frosted back, or you can get the clear one, which actually actually shows off your iPhone's color. All right, but what if you're someone who's super hard on their phone? Maybe you're really active, or maybe you're working in environments where the phone is likely to take a beating. That's where you should get the ESR Cyber Tough Magnetic Case. This thing is crazy strong without adding a ton of bulk. You're now getting 23-foot drop protection. It has a 3-layer design, which starts with a strong PC backing, a flexible TPE soft shell, and then an inner pour-on lining. This thing looks and feels different. You can actually see the lining compressed to absorb shock and then return to its original shape. You have beefier reinforced corners for even more protection, and there are even guards for the speakers and a cover for the USB-C port. So if you want the most protection, this case has 7-time military-grade drop protection. It's definitely a case that I would consider rugged, and of course you still get the camera control button protection and the stand stash. So once you pick up one of these cases, the back and the sides of your iPhone are good to go. But what about the screen? Now, I always add a screen protector because it's much cheaper to replace than the screen itself, and then I just never worry about dropping my phone. The thing is that typical screen protectors are a pain in the butt to install because I sometimes misalign them and I always get air bubbles. The ESR UltraFit Armorite Pro Screen Protector solves both of these issues with the UltraFit tray, which gives you the perfect alignment every time and a super easy 2-step application where you get a dust and bubble-free application every time. And this way you don't get frustrated. You literally put your phone in there, you put the screen protector, and then just pull the tab. That's it. The glass itself is made by Corning, so you're getting 10 times the impact absorption of generic screen protectors, and it can withstand a 64-gram steel ball drop from up to 8.2 feet, which is kind of insane if you think about it. The glass itself also has an anti-reflective coating and very high optical transmittance, so you're getting a brighter image, reduced glare, and more accurate color. Now make sure you get the right one for your exact iPhone model so you get edge-to-edge protection and minimal gaps for dust buildup. Now the next accessory is something that I just started using, and this is the ESR Geo Wallet Stand with Find My. So first of all, it can carry up to 5 cards, 3 on the outside and 2 on the inside, which means that I don't need my wallet anymore. And it offers RFID blocking so your cards are safe from unauthorized scans. The innermost slot has a clear coating so you can use it for your ID, and it magnetically attaches to the back of your iPhone or your case with an extremely strong magnet to make sure that it doesn't unintentionally come off. I love the little built-in loop because it's super comfortable to hold, and it also feels much more secure when I'm using the iPhone with one hand. It's made of vegan leather and has an IP44 rating for splash resistance. And another cool thing is that if you don't have a case or you're using a case without a stash stand, the wallet can act as a stand in both portrait and landscape modes. Plus, I may have left the best for last, but if you happen to lose your wallet, this one has Find My functionality built in. So you can quickly locate it with your Find My app and make it play a sound so you can easily find it. Remember that I have links in the description to all the products that I talked about. You know what I always say? Buy it nice or buy it twice. Good luck and see you soon.